2026 is going to be the craziest year of my life in terms of like putting my back against the wall and getting uncomfortable. The most uncomfortable thing I could ever do in my life is leave Thailand.
I'm fucking excited, boys. I'm going to take this shit to a whole new level.
2024, I made the most money I've made in my life, had the most success I've ever made in my life. And when you come into that kind of success, you get a little bit too comfortable and carried away.
That's it, bro. Back against the fucking wall. That's how we do things around here. Welcome back to the 1% Blood Clot podcast on Christmas Day special. Me and Brandon kind of went into this not really planning anything, and this is our first podcast where it's just me and Brandon, by the way. So welcome. Hi, I'm Dills. I don't know if you guys recognize me in the transition of the 1%, but what do we got planned for 2026? Talk to me.
Yeah, 2026 is going to be the craziest year of my life in terms of like putting my back against the wall and getting uncomfortable. Like, I've lived in Thailand for 2 years now, and it's been amazing. And like, the most uncomfortable thing I could ever do in my life is leave Thailand. So that's what we're doing. Like, we're going to be leaving Thailand. We have a trip to the Gold Coast in January. We've got a trip to Dubai in March. I don't want to go too deep into the things in the summer because we haven't announced it yet. Like, everything's not done with that logistically, but summer's going to be crazy. And we're not going to be around much in Thailand next year. And that's the most uncomfortable thing for me to do in the world, because this is the best country in the world that I've ever been to. Offers everything you want in life, and like the craziest thing you can do is leave it. So that's what I'm doing, bro.
That's it, bro. Back against the fucking wall. That's how we do things around here, boys. You've probably seen me about my face like twice now. Obviously, it's the whole 1% thing, and I appreciate you having me a part of the 1%. I'm fucking excited, boys. Like, genuinely, I'm going to take this shit to a whole new level. I've come into the business, and yeah, we're changing things around. And I'm excited for next year, bro. I'm genuinely so excited. Gold Coast, I've always been going to Australia's always been a dream of mine. I did kind of have a say, guys, in regards to the Gold Coast, because yeah, like me growing up, I wouldn't understand why a lot of Brits go to Oz, and me growing up watching Finding Nemo and that, like, yeah, it's kind of the play. But yeah, guys, I'm fucking excited for 2026, and in this podcast, we're just gonna just spill things off the dome. Really, to be honest with you, it's nothing planned. We're just gonna see how it is. Really, to be honest with you.
I mean, yeah, so, Christmas Day, having a few drinks.
That's it, bro.
Enjoying it, you know what I mean? It's not like the old Christmases where like I'm going out all Christmas Eve and waking up in the middle of the day, hanging. Like, I've been working all day, hit a gym session, now having a few drinks, vodka tonics, if you know, you know. And yeah.
That's how we do it, boys. Like, the thing is, like, a lot of people when it comes to networks, like, I want to be real with you guys, right? Like, it's a balance. Like, that's what I love about being a part of the 1%. Like, a lot of people think when it comes to joining networks, it's about grinding hard, it's about doing 12 to 13, 14 hour days, which I was doing as an online fitness coach, but it's genuinely being around like-minded individuals. And going to 2026, right, I want you boys to understand, like, I want you to fucking just look around your circle right now, take a moment just to sit here, reflect who's around you. Are they generally pushing you to become who they want to be? And obviously, boys, I've been a part of the 1% for like 5-6 months prior to working alongside you now, Brandon. The transition's been crazy. Like, for me, coming into 1%, I definitely want to level everything up in terms of the boys. Like, the boys have been seeing it, the weekly guest calls, the fulfillment. Like, we're definitely leveling everything up within the business, which I'm excited about. But like, with this year, like, how would you think this year's been, just in general, bro? Like, how would you describe 2025 for you, bro?
2025 for me was like, it was like a punch in the face. It was like the wake up call I needed. Like, 2023 was like my like building year. 2024, I made the most money I've made in my life, had the most success I've ever made in my life. And when you come into that kind of success, you get a little bit too comfortable and carried away. And then like 2025, obviously, like the industry that I've been in my whole life, crypto, hasn't been as generous as it was in like previous years, if we were to say that. So it was just more of like a wake up call. It's like, bro, you're not exactly where you want to be yet. You still have problems. You still have to worry about things. You still need to look into things left, right, and center. And yeah, it's just a wake up call that like, yeah, 2024 was an amazing year. I got a lot of freedom for myself. I was able to buy a lot of things I've never been able to buy and do before. I've done a lot of amazing things. But like 2025 kind of showed me that like, yeah, there's still a lot more work to do. So it's just slapped me in the face, got me back into like the mode I was in when I made all that money in 2024. And then yeah, we're going into 2026 and we're gonna like smash all record months left, right, and center.
100%.
How about you, bro?
I mean, 2025 has been the most game-changing year for me. Obviously, moving abroad, really putting myself into positions where I feel comfortable. And it's crazy to, like, I've just been journaling recently, and I've just been grateful for the people around me and the person I've become. I've always kind of run towards fear, and with fear, you do recognize a lot of things, right? Like, before, I used to be a bit of a pussy, to be fair, with everything in life. But I'm quite excited for 2026. But 2025 has, I would say, has been the most game-changing year for me, like visually, mentally, and I've learned a lot. I've genuinely learned a lot. Yeah, it's just been the most game-changing year for me, and that's because I ran towards fear, and the old version of me would just be complacent of where I'm currently at. And now, going into 2026, I'm ready just to fucking just take over absolutely everything. It's kind of crazy. Like, I said this on the team call with my core fitness team yesterday. And I said to everyone, I was just like, if you want to genuinely change your life, it's so possible. But you have to run towards fear every single fucking time. Because what's the worst that can happen? Like, the more you fail, the more you learn yourself. And a lot of people, like even you said 2025 has been a slap in the face.
Yeah.
But that's pain, right? And pain teaches you a lot, right? And pain will be the determining factor whether you change or not. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't change. They will stay in the same position until some peak situation happens to you, whether that's losing your dad or losing family. Unfortunately, guys, you have to be in some sort of pain to change, and that's what I realized. And 2025, whole 2024, whole 2023, I've been in pain of just being in the same fucking boat. And now I'm in the period of my life where I just want to grab life by the balls and just live life. Like, there's so much more to life. This year has genuinely been the most game-changing year for me. Yeah, I'm just running towards fear every single day, guys. That's basically it, to be honest with you. And for me, like, a lot of people say, Dills, what life do you want to live? Right now, I'm in the position of my life where I just want to be on the couch, as if, like, say, with the missus and that, with a couple of kids, and be like, you know what? Let's put this on TV, this podcast in 2025. This is exactly who I was. Anyone that's trying to get into content or anything like that, right? Like, is kind of mad. Like, I was speaking to my my team about this yesterday, and they were like, oh, it's kind of crazy to see. I've been in the fitness industry for like 5 to 6 years, right? Just looking back on the person who I was, and I realized every single part of your journey is a chapter, and you look past yourself, you develop. Like, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, 2026, boys, like, yeah, I'm all here for it. Just run towards fear every single fucking time, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the Gold Coast. That's always been a dream of mine, you know, for sure.
Yeah, I have no idea what it's gonna be like there. Like, every time I travel to somewhere, I don't even do any research. Like, I remember I had to go to Malaysia last year, and I literally did no research into it. I didn't know what language they spoke, what like religion they had, what like currency, whatever. I just spawned in Malaysia, and I just learned more. I just learned everything about it when I was there. I feel like that's the best way to like go into a new country. Like Australia, I have no idea. Obviously, I know more about Australia than I do Malaysia, because there's more of like a common ground of the UK.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, it's always how I roll, bro. It's how I travel. I go somewhere, I don't know, do any research, just spawn there and see.
That's how you do it, boys. Like, genuinely, like, if you want to grow as an individual, travel would be the most game-changing thing. Like, boys, I was a pussy last year. I was shook of getting a flight by myself, just flying to another country. Because you know what? You know, like, a Home Alone and that, where Kevin J. Johnson are playing and he ends up in a fucking different country. I thought that would be me, innit? Low-key, I thought that would be me. Like, you're just running towards fear. Like, the thing is, like, what is the worst that can happen? Like, I love just putting myself in mad crazy situations, because how you learn about yourself. You'd be like, oh, can you be in this position for longer? Like Malaysia must have been pretty crazy. But like Oz, like, I don't know what to expect. Yeah. And yeah, like, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Like, we're just gonna fucking spawn in Oz. We've got a lot of boys in Oz. Shout out to Bali. When I was in Bali, I connected with a lot of Aussies. I love Aussies, man. Just put yourself in the situation. That's how you learn a lot about yourself. Obviously, you've been here in Thailand for 2 years, G. How does it feel to just like dip out of this country now? Like, it's crazy, right?
It's really hard, because like, you're leaving somewhere where you've got yourself into the position where you have everything. Like if I wanted to, I could go and eat at Nobu twice a week. It wouldn't affect me like financially. I know a lot of people here. I have a big, wide, broad network here with lots of people, all ages, lots of different ethnicities. I know how like the country works in terms of like ordering things and just like living in a nice locked in way. Obviously, like, I know like my ways around the dating scene here. I know a lot of like the girls that are like good girls. They're good to go out with, good fun, etc. And it's just like I'm leaving something that's very comfortable and like precious to me to go to somewhere where I'm going to be very uncomfortable with the one aim to better myself.
100%.
And yeah, it's a very like brave and powerful thing to do. Like most people would just come to Thailand, they'd get to like the upper echelon of like of life, that they can do what they want. They stay in a nice apartment for a good price. They have a hot girlfriend. They're in the sun all year round. They can do anything they want here if they're making a certain amount of money. So being able to walk away from that and go to somewhere where you're uncomfortable, only the really hungry people are going to do that. Because most people are going to get to Thailand, they're going to get to 10, 20, 30, 40K a month. They're going to be happy and they're going to live this life forever. But I know if I want to get to like where I want to be in life, I have to make these brutal decisions. And yeah, this is one of them.
Exactly. I mean, if you guys are going into 2026, yeah, again, fear. Like, why aren't you putting yourself in a comfortable situation? When you have it back against the wall, you really grow. I remember like being like 18 to 19 years old, first qualifying as a PT, earning my first paycheck. And that first paycheck was just like, rah, sick. I put my graft in, I earned like 3K, which was crazy. A lot of people didn't believe me. A lot of people looked down on me. I was just like a scrawny Indian kid, like trying to just help people. Shout out to Mark Coles as well. His book was game changing. But yeah, like I put myself in a situation where I was fearful. I wanted to learn. I wanted to grow. And I don't get why a lot of people are scared to invest in, because you get ROI of everything, right? So when I was like literally 20, the first investment I made was like 4K on a mentorship. My mum and dad went crazy, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you chucking 3 or 4K into something? But then I knew that I was going to get instant ROI, which allowed me to transition to where I am right now. But like with Thailand in general, I love Thailand. Like I've been here, I would say, in and out of this country for like 8 months. Lived there for a solid amount of time, mainly in Bangkok. Bangkok's a city to thrive in, honestly. It's a really hustler. It's like 50 Cent hustler's ambition, to be honest with you. But like even as a kid, I've been to Thailand a couple of times, and that's why I picked Thailand. I'm just blessed to be a part of a family that allowed me to travel since I was bare young. And I've been to Thailand like 6-7 times. So I wasn't like new to the thing. So I was quite aware of what Thailand kind of had to offer. Thailand is a great place in terms of like keeping your costs low, enjoying a good lifestyle. The thing is, right, what I don't like about this place is the fact that you feel like you made it. Because you go from the UK to Thailand and you can live in the nice penthouses. You can have a hot girlfriend. You can eat for bare cheap. I've been eating steak, rice, eggs every single fucking day for like a tenner, which would probably cost like 50-60 quid in the UK, right? But yeah, like I think Thailand is a very real stimulating place. Personally, I'm in the period of my life where I'm trying to find what place appeals to me the most. Like I want to like put myself, I'm obviously the Aussies coming next month, which I'm looking forward to. I'm just put myself in the position to see like, okay, is this the place for me? Would this be the place for growth? Because boy, it's like I want you guys to understand, like I love a challenge. I always love a challenge, and that's how you grow as an individual. You just put yourself in mad situations for you to grow. Obviously, you've been here for 2 years, bro. I've met you. It's mad how our relationship has been as well. Like I met you like 7 months ago, 6-7 months ago, and like obviously me seeing Brandon, I was a part of another networking group, right? Called the Core Network. Shout out to the boys, man. Shout out to Thai Labership, man. Big up to these, man. Obviously, these man like dispersed after the earthquake. What happened? And I chilled with these boys. Yeah, like seeing Brandon. Like Brandon was like the pinnacle of the Bangkok. Like people always knew who Brandon was, right? But like honestly, if you were to look back at yourself of his last 2 years, what is the biggest thing you learned whilst being in Thailand?
The biggest thing I learned is that like anything is possible. Because like when I first moved here, I was just like trading, and I was running a crypto group that I would sell just on like TikTok live. So like my evenings in Thailand would just be me sitting on TikTok live because I had to like do them in the UK time zone. So it's like I was trading, I was making a lot of money trading, and then I was doing my TikTok lives. And then like when I came here, I met lots of people that were making money online, and they were just doing like random things that I never thought they could do. Like for example, they were doing fitness coaching. I met someone that was like selling a course on how to do a handstand, and all these other different things. And they were selling them for like thousands of dollars. I was selling my services for like £35 a month, and I was like teaching people how to trade. And one thing I learned is that like you build these systems through like social media. Yeah, after that, like you attract like people that are more like you, they align with you more like through content, and you can like speak to them through things like we're doing like right now on podcasts. So it's like, that's the biggest thing I learned, like, because like in Thailand, if you make content like I'm in Thailand, people are going to reach out to you because they're in a similar position. They've just moved here on their own and they're going to want to meet up. I was just living freely from crypto. Like my like personal brand and how I would like sell my services was like, well, I was selling my services for £35 a month, and I was helping people escape a 9-to-5 and live the life of their dreams.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I just learned like, wow, people are selling like fitness and handstands and even dating advice for like thousands. And it's like, I really need to like learn what this space is, and this is why we just really took a deep dive into info. And it's like, it's why what we're doing now with the 1%, because like people that have like skills that can change people's lives, we're building the infrastructure around how they can monetize that. And it's like, since then, like since we started the 1%, we've had like traders come in and have started their own communities, because like people that like know how to trade and they teach people how to trade, they're changing people's lives. And it's like, around our infrastructure, they're learning and they're implementing the skills that they need to be able to get that content out there to speak to their dream clients. So
facts.
Yeah, like, since coming to Thailand, the biggest thing I've learned is like the info space.
It's massive. I mean, just to kind of resonate with what Brandon said there, like being a fitness coach, ever since I was 20 years old, I've been in the industry for 5-6 years, and what I've learned is I used to never chase the bread. I used to just fucking put everything on in terms of client fulfillment and give my fucking all to every single client. I got elite results, and it speaks for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, what I realized is like, it's like the word chi, it means energy, right? You put good energy into the world, you get good energy back. And when you genuinely create a business where your main focus is fulfillment, its main focus is to better every single individual every single day, you'll make a big industry, like change in the industry. And this is why I've stood out in the industry as a South Asian coach, especially. But like me transitioning into the 1% now, guys, like I'm still doing fitness coaching on the side, but I fucking love the 1%. Like genuinely being a part of something that's always been powerful for me. I've always had a shit circle around me. I've had people that bring me down. I've had people that say they like me, but they don't like me. I've just, obviously, like when you're just doing this alone in the UK, like shit just gets depressing because no one's like you. And I've realized no one's fucking like me. I'm misunderstood, and I don't mind being misunderstood because that's just who I am. And yeah, like what I realized, you are who you surround yourself with. So if you're going to 2026, boys, right, look at your fucking circle right now. Who is around you? Who's genuinely like dare to better you on a day-to-day basis? If there's no one, I get it. I felt like there was no one around me, and I fucking felt lonely in the UK. Hence why I pushed myself to be out here, and like being a part of the 1% now, like every single like guy that's in the community right now, I'm fucking bettering them individually, seeing how they can move the needle forward with their business. But like the biggest thing is having a community. You, like us as humans, crave connection, and the right connection. I came here to Thailand for the first time as well, and I felt lost. It is so easy to feel lost, but if you're genuinely not surrounded by like-minded individuals, you will not grow. And that's what I fucking love about the 1%. But I have to ask you, Brandon, why did you pick me in particular? Like, why me? Out of all the fucking boys that to transition forward in this business for?
I wanted someone also who made content. I know like you're big on making content, and I wanted someone that's able to like bring people together. I feel like that's really important to me. Like people like you. Like I don't know anyone that's ever said a bad word about you, which is very rare. Like in this world, like it's very easy to like find a certain aspect you don't like about someone. Like everyone, like obviously like 'cause people talk, but everyone that has like spoke about you behind your back has only ever has only said good things. And like to run a business like this, that it's important to have someone like that on board.
I appreciate that, bro. I mean, like, obviously fitness coaching will always be in my heart, but obviously now this 1%, like, I'm all in. I'm all game in terms of trying to change the industry with networking and everything going forward. I mean, like, even back at home, I've learned this, right? So let me give you guys a little story. Like, when I was like 2020, when I was going through grief and lost my granddad and shit, I was genuinely thinking about leaving online coaching because I was just not in the right mindset. I was just like, okay, cool, I'm making like 2 to 3K a month. Let me just transition out or trying something new. I went to a Samuel Leeds course. Do you know who Samuel Leeds is?
No.
He's like a property like investor kind of type of vibe. So I went to one of his courses. I chucked like 2-3K. Like, I'm just used to just chucking fucking money at investments just to learn more. I don't give a shit really, 'cause I'll get the ROI regardless. So I went to one one of his like events, and what he said to me, like, so basically, I paid like 2-3K. We went to like an event where I met like people like Nathan. Shout out to Nathan, bro. He's a killer. But yeah, in the event, there was like 500, 600 people in a room, and Samuel Lees was like pointing into everyone who was just like who is content with where they are? 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Everyone sat down at 6, 7 out of 10. And I was the only one standing at 8 out of 10. He said, Dills, why are you still here? And I was just like, I do online coaching on the side. And then that really made me realise, like, oh shit, like I can genuinely make this a lot bigger. Because my heart wasn't in it. Because after grief, like grief teaches you a lot, right? But what I've learned from him is Samuel Lee said one thing to me. And he said, what do you do when you get to the top? If you earn millions and millions and millions and billions or millions of billions, right? What do you fucking do? What would you do if you had £1 billion in your account?
If I had £1 billion in my account, I would give back. Like, I would do what I can in my life to help everyone around me.
Facts. Yeah. So give back. And when you get like, there's a chart, right, that he drew up and that, and at the top of the pinnacle, right, at the top of the fucking iceberg, it's like charity. It's giving back. And ever since I realized that, I was like, fuck it, let's just give back to the world. And when you give, like I said earlier with Chi, you give energy in the world, you get it back. So when you're at the top of the fucking mountain, when you're like, this is why I created a run club. So I created a run club for my mum. Just so you know a bit about my mum, she was disabled. When I was 11, I had to stop playing football because she broke her back, right? And she couldn't really move. I was like, fuck it, let me just create like a run club for her to get her moving. So me and my boy Mario, shout out to Mario, was just like, fuck it, let's just put something together. 2 to 3 people turned up. Every single week, we would just create like a run club, like 5K or that. And then it's blown up into like 150, 60 members, which is now running alone in the UK. Shout out to Mario for running it. Obviously, I've been a bit checked out of it, I can't lie. But my point is, all these people, like, we've given back into the world. When you get to the top and the pinnacle of the game, my goal is to give back. And like, even being a part of the 1% now, I'm giving everyone my fucking heart. Like, boys, like, what do you need? What the fuck do you need to do to elevate? Whether that's, guys, if you're part of the 1%, all of you going into 2026 will fucking thrive. And you have thrived in 2025. But I'm here to make a fucking change. I'm here to better you on a day to day, whether that's inner work, whether that's putting you in the right direction, whether that's making that connection. But what I love about the 1% is it's not like these fake other fucking communities out there. These other communities preach, oh wow, we grind, we do this, we work hard. I get it, like hustle, I get it, the hustle. But who's to say like you can't have a drink or two? You know what I'm saying? Like when I made the most connections personally going on a fucking night out. Have you, right, bro?
Yeah.
So yeah, like, I mean, right now, like you probably think, boys, this is water, but it's just tonic and a bit of body.
El Verde.
Yeah, we don't fuck about, bro. But my point is, like a lot of people hide this, and with like being in social media as well, a lot of people are like, these man, oh my god, they can't be just having vodka on the set. Well, look, we don't. I've got nothing to hide. I'm a plain canvas. But my point is, with the other networks, they just hide the whole hustler thingy. But it's a balance. What I love about the 1% is balance. Like we have a great time when we grind together.
Yeah.
But it's all about having that night out or having it's everything in my life. I do believe is balance. You need to have balance for you to enjoy your life, right? But yeah, like why did you create the 1% in the first place? Like why? Like, I have to ask you, G.
I felt like it was needed. And in life, like, when, like, you need something and it's not currently right there in front of you, you have to create it. And I was in a grateful position in my life where I was, like, trading less than I used to. So I had the time to create something. So, yeah, I created it. We started bringing some people on board, and it just became a massive success. Just looking back at like the like 2024 members, the people that joined like early 2024, people like Lennon, he's now on his way to Miami. He's going to be with TJR and the Mandem.
Big up LD, you know.
I mean, he was like just like low 5 figures, and he's now almost 6 figures a month.
Guys, 6 figures a month, crazy.
He's going to be on 250k a month by like March next year with what he's got going on. Absolutely smashed it. Sal, like digital nomad final boss. I mean, he was
final boss.
Yeah, he's smashing it now as well. One of our 2024 guys, and I'm just looking forward to like our 2025 guys now. Like I see where they're at. We're really hands on with what they're doing, and we're going to be so involved with the journey. Like seeing them like thrive next year. Like the guys that are recently joined, like Chris. like Hayden, like
big up Hayden.
I can't wait to see what they do next year with obviously the support and everything we're going to give them in the network.
And if you guys think you can join the 1%, I can just pay like 4 or 5k to join the 1%. No, you fucking can't. You have to show to me and Brandon what makes you valuable. What makes you fucking valuable? Because we're not like these other fucking networks to just let any fucker in. Like, we're not gonna be like, come on, we'll take the money. Fuck that. We want killers in the game. And this is why right now we've got 30. My mom's gonna kill me.
40, bro.
40.
Yeah.
Fuck me. 40. Crazy.
You just hit 40 yesterday.
Insane. We've got 40 killers in this space. Whether that's tax people like Leo, my boy, shout out to him. Whether that's LD fucking general killing it. Mm-hmm. Whether that's Joshua Berry like selling themselves and that. And Caleb doing the mad thing. But yeah, like a lot of people with networks, they think they'll join it. They think, I'm gonna be a part of it. No, you're not. You have to fucking prove to me and Brandon why you'll be like an asset to us. That's the most important thing. We don't let anyone in. You have to prove to us why. What would you do? Because for us, it's about killing and creating an environment where you can thrive. Everyone within the 1% has thrived.
Yeah.
And I've seen that. Like me being a part of the 1%, I've joined about 5-6 months ago whilst I was in Bali, and I've just elevated. I've been hitting record months. I've been around the systems and yeah, like what I want you boys to understand is just like I said to you before in this podcast, just take a look who you're around with. If you're sat in the UK and you felt like me, where you're the only person doing this, what's stopping you from taking that trip to Thailand or taking that trip with us boys to be in that environment to grow? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just genuinely just sit here and reflect. I always use December or like this period in the year to set my goals out, to reflect. I'm a bit tapped, like even like yesterday, I was just sat on top of my rooftop pool, right, and I was just like, fuck, let me just journal bare and write down where I want to be and stuff. Me coming into the 1%, and I want everyone to fucking know this, I'm here to change everyone's singles life, and I've learned that through fitness coaching. Like when you give people your 100% and you get 100% back, you get the result. And I said this to the boys yesterday in the Core Fitness call, you will step into the identity. Like when you're around other individuals that are doing 50 to 40, 60k a month, you actually think it's real. But if you're going down to the pub and seeing like John that just sniffs bare packet and that, of course you're going to go down to his level. You know what I'm saying? But like, why did you create that 1%? I have to ask you, Brandon, like what really made you want to like, fuck it, I'm just going to go all in with the 1%, stuff like that. What made you really want to create this?
People need infrastructure in terms of like who they're around. Like I'd say on average, the amount of money people make a month in the 1% is around 50 to 100k a month. And obviously like the minimum amount to join the 1% that people need to be making is 10k a month. So if you make 10k a month and everyone else around you is making 50k a month, like you're going to be the person that makes 50k a month. But like if you're the person that makes 10k a month and he's around like a load of people that are working a 9 to 5, like they're going to think 10k a month is like, it makes him like Elon Musk, if you know what I'm saying. But like in our circle, that's minimum wage. So
10k a month, boys, is nothing.
It's easily spent,
nothing,
because I've made it before and I've spent more than that when I've made it.
A lot of people think in the UK they see, like these men are making 10k a month. Oh my god, I wish I could make that. It's nothing, because half of it goes back in the business anyway. Yeah, most of it goes back in the business, and it's just like, you book a few flights to Bali and that, and then all of a sudden you're in overdraft. God. But yeah, like this whole like 10k a month, like even me and Luke, when I started Core Fitness, our goal was, let's hit a 10k a month. We hit that 10k a month. Nothing changes. It's all about identity shifting. Like when it comes to like achieving a goal, guys, just so you know, you have to act like you've already achieved it. The day I acted like I achieved 10k a month, I hit that.
Yeah.
Like, what would I be doing? I'll be posting my content. I would be on top of my shit. I'll be just asking questions. I'll be joining the calls. I'll be doing this. And that allowed me to step into that 10k a month. But what actually changes when you hit 10k a month? Fucking nothing.
Yeah.
It's 10k a month, boys, is absolutely, it's like 10 quid, bruv. A lot of people, like before I even came to online space, I'll be like, wow, 10k a month will change my life. Half of it goes back into the business. For you to grow a business, you'd put money back in. What could you be doing better? What data are you not tracking? What could you be like I look at everything, like whether that's content, fulfillment, or I look at everything across the board. What is lacking, put the money into it and it'll grow.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, and it's not like it's like we're being like ungrateful on the call and we're like belittling like money. It's just like a fact that like we run businesses and we have overheads. There was like, when you have overheads on like a business, even if you make 10k a month, like most of your money is going on overheads.
Yeah.
It's like we spend what most people make a month in the UK just on editing a month each. There's so many overheads that goes into these kind of businesses that you guys don't even know about.
Being an entrepreneur as well, it's the life we chose.
Yeah.
You'll never as an entrepreneur will have steady income. Your back will be against the wall always, and that's the life we chose. I would love to just be complacent with a 9 to 5. Know that I have to shut off at 5 p.m, not look at work. But this is the life we chose. And if you're an entrepreneur alone right now, why aren't you around other killers? Why aren't you bettering yourself in data? Why aren't you looking at your systems and improving it? I was a lonely entrepreneur. I thought there was only me until I joined networks. And that really spiraled my growth 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 X times. Because I was around killers. I was around people that are doing triple, double me. When you are around other people that elevate you, you will step into that person. It's simple as that. And if you're a lonely entrepreneur going into 2026, fucking look at your people around you, man. You can be around actual killers that elevate you in every single bit of life. And that's something I wish I had like a year ago. And this is why I'm so heavy with the 1% right now. And this is why I want to slap everyone across the face to be like, grow the fuck up. You need someone around you that's going to be better than you. Because if you feel like you're the biggest fish in the smallest pond, you won't grow. But the day you just put yourself out there, like for me, being in Bangkok City is crazy. City life. What do you prefer, G? City life or island life? What's your type of vibe?
I don't like sand, bro, so it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, fair enough.
As well, like even when I went to like Dubai, I was staying on the Palm, but the only time I ever went on the beach was when I worked out at like the 5 Palm Jumeirah, which is the hotel I was staying at. They have an amazing gym, outdoor gym. It's really aesthetic. Everyone that goes to Dubai, they go get the little fucking like content B-roll at the beach.
I tried to go to that G. I tried to go to that exact place, but I went to Dubai at the wrong time. So I flew out Mumsy for my 50th birthday. I was like, Mum, I'm gonna go to this place. Let's get some. You can chill. I'll get you a couple of nice food and that. Keep you satisfied and that. Obviously, you have to treat your mum and that, right? I was like, cool. I'm gonna go get content. And then these guys turned around and said, sorry, mate, it's too hot. I was like,
what month did you go?
August.
Bro, it would have been like 40, 50 degrees.
I would have firmed it for the content, bro. I don't care, bro. I would have been like muscle up, like pull ups and that.
I think I went in April and it was roasting there. Like you only had like 45.
Okay, as an entrepreneur, let's say, because there's gonna be a lot of entrepreneurs watching this podcast, right? What are like the stepping stones of the places you can be in? UK. Say if I was starting in the UK, like, where would you build? Where would you grow? What stepping stones are there? Obviously, I've got my own personal opinion, but I'll let you go first.
I'd say, like, so if you're leaving somewhere like England, like say England is like bottom tier, like the stepping stone is like from England, it's going to be either Koh Samui in Thailand or it's going to be Bali. That's where I see people, like, I see most of like the beginner entrepreneurs, so like appointment setters, or like people that are just experimenting, trying to do things. I'd say that's where they thrive because it's a lot cheaper there. You can stay in a nice place for a very, very solid price. And like if you make around $2,000 a month, you can live comfortably. I'd say like ahead of that would probably be probably where we are now, like Bangkok. But what I want to say about like Bangkok is that like once you reach Bangkok, obviously there's loads of billionaires here. So it's like, it's not like it's a stepping stone. It's a place where you can live for the rest of your life. Like Bangkok is very much a first world city. It's one of the best places in the world, and it's like I don't want to like belittle Bangkok, but if you want to be around entrepreneurs, like Western entrepreneurs, I'd say the step above Bangkok for people like me and you would be the UAE. If you're into more brick and mortar business, Singapore is also alongside Dubai, but for online business, Dubai is better than Singapore. Also Hong Kong. And then I feel like top of the food chain is probably like Monaco. Somewhere in there, like Miami as well, next to Monaco, like is number one.
It's a big ass world, bro. And I realised that there's always stepping stones. I mean, like guys, like I would say the UK transition to either Thailand or Bali would be the best bet for you. That will make you uncomfortable. That will get you around entrepreneurs. That will get you doing this. But it's through these two places, it's so easy to be complacent. It's so easy to live the high lifestyle, have a good life. But this is where I'm like in my life where I'm like, okay, UK, done Thailand and Bali. Let's step up. And me and Brandon could easily have chilled in Thailand. We could have just fucking like conquered Thailand, which we have already. Taking that step to Oz, We're doing something that has never been done before. And this is why we as individuals will grow massively. Is to putting ourselves in a mad situation. Who's done Oz? No one. Name one person that's done Oz. No one. But you're right in terms of the stepping stones. For you, like, I would say like Thailand, 2-3K a month, you can be cruising here.
Yeah. Like in the islands is where like most of these men go that are doing like setting and stuff. Like Bangkok is a lot more serious, and there are billionaires here. Like, you know, the man that own Hemisphere and that, like, you know what I mean, they're here. So you can't ever call Bangkok a stepping stone. But Bangkok
is I love this city. I'm a city boy because of Bangkok. I wake up, see skyscrapers, motivation, wake up every day, hustlers, ambitious, 50 Cent in the background. Look out my window, I'm like, raw, I'm going to fucking get after it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, like Bangkok is the place to be, I would say. If you're in the UK watching this right now, come to Bangkok, join the 1%. Meet us. It's our home, it's our heart, it's our fucking place to be.
Yeah.
We've got this on lock. We know all the places. But yeah, Bangkok is the place to be. For sure, me and Brandon are on to bigger things. We want to conquer the world, brick by brick. We can easily be complacent staying at Bangkok. But I said to Brandon, I came into 1% literally a month ago, and I was like, Brandon, let's go Oz. And he was just like, let's do it.
Yeah, what is it even going to be like? Like, I mean, what are the girls like there? Are they going to like me? What do they look like? What are they shaped like? What's their ethnicity?
I know what they're shaped like, bro. We had a bit of experience, bro. No, Aussie girls are pretty there. I like them. I like the energy. I like Western girls personally. I don't really... Like,
I'm completely different.
It's funny because knowing Brandon for a long time, like, he likes Asian girls, I would say, and I'm the opposite. I like white girls, so it's kind of mad how it kind of contradicts.
Yeah.
But I'm excited, boys, man. Australia, Aussie girls and that. So yeah, that's gonna be quite insightful for sure.
Yeah, but like you say, you like Aussie girls. Do you find them you find them attractive? But
yeah.
Are they someone that you would like date and have a family with? Like, by the way, you've seen them act in person.
Yeah, they do move a bit brazy. I mean, like, Western girls are very masculine. I don't know. There's something about having a challenge. I feel like Thai girls can be a bit easy. Yeah. What do you think about that? The whole, like, the Thai girls. Obviously, there was a stat that I think someone said this the other day in the group channel. Like, the Thai girls cheat the most, right? Would you agree with that?
I don't want to like say anything bad, but I feel like they put people on a pedestal that shouldn't actually be on a pedestal.
Facts.
Like, for example, like if someone that just goes to the pub every weekend in the UK like came here, he would have an advantage when it comes to like going out and getting girls just because of actually being white, if you know what I mean. But like, I feel like what they need more education on is that like more like what a person does, and actually look a lot more into that than just like their ethnicity, because like being white doesn't mean you're rich. Like I know hundreds of girls from Thailand that have more money than a lot of people from my hometown in the UK. So it's like that's just one thing I feel like they should be educated more on. And yeah, just don't put us on a pedestal, like, you know what I mean? Like, look more into what people do. Like, obviously me and you, we're hardworking guys. Like, it's normal for girls to be attracted to us because we do the right things in life. But like a lot of these guys that are coming here just like backpacking on a little holiday, you know what I mean?
It's female attention, bro.
Just pie them off, you know what I mean?
I mean, the UK, like, when you come to the UK, boys, like, normally, like, it's kind of crazy. When you come to, like, from the UK, like, I've been around girls, been around females, done all of that, right? But when you come to Thailand, like, you're sought after. You like you put on a pedestal. A lot of boys just fall into a loophole and be like, oh wow, they get with a Thai girl and then just fucking go downhill. You know what I'm saying? But like, there's nothing wrong with Thai girls, but I genuinely think their mindset is a bit fucked. So like, just seeing how things work around here, I just don't connect to many Thai girls. That's why I don't really like them personally. Nothing against Thai girls personally. I just like a Western girl, to be honest with you. I like a little fucking challenge. I like to be able to conversate with them, innit? You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited because I think dream is to have a gym babe. Hit gym, eat my bumper rascal like 6 pussy clot eggs after I work out and that. But yeah, like with the dating scene, it's quite like the thing about Thailand. I realise it's like quicksand. You can really do anything you want to do. That's what I've realised. You can like 1 minute you could be top of Nobu, mad, like it doesn't really cost too much. Like we went to Nobu the other days.
Yeah.
And you boys are probably thinking, oh, these man spend like 5-6k on that. Nah, G. We spent about 50-60 quid each. Easy.
Yeah, say it's a bit more.
Alright, a bit more, yeah. Let me give the credit on Nobu, right? But my point is, like, Thailand can be an overstimulating place. This is why I want to be like, alright, cool, I'm happy with Thailand. Thailand can be a base for sure. But let's just push ourselves into uncomfortableness, you know what I'm saying, where your back's against the wall. And I believe when you're back against the wall all the time you will grow. Simple as. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to Oz. Like, keeping it with an open mind. Like I'm not like going into it thinking it's just going to be a 1 month Airbnb. I'm going into it like thinking, could this be the place I base myself? But
facts.
I mean, like just off like how I felt in England, and it's like they do have similar cultures, and like also their tax system as well is probably not going to be my home for the future. But
Leo.
Yeah, Leo's not going to save you in Oz, bro.
Leo, that brother's capable of everything. That's my dog there, right there. My dog them.
Oh man.
Okay, let's get a bit deep here, right? I'm a deep type of guy. What's your biggest goals going to 2026?
I want a level of like stability that's on the level of what I've done like trading, because obviously like trading in my industry, I've done so many like 6-figure months in my life, but I've also done lots of months where I've made a loss.
Mm-hmm.
I want like my stability in MRR to match what I can do trading, and then it's just like I'll just be way more comfortable in life. Like trading is like 1 month you're like on the top of the world, 1 month you're at the bottom. So like, and I'm always gonna trade. I'm always gonna be looking into that. But I want like more stability in life. I say that's my biggest goal of the year. I don't want to make things too broad. I just want to achieve that
Stability.
Yeah,
stability is very key as an entrepreneur. It's always good to have money saved.
Because it's like it's the main reason why I wouldn't get into a relationship now in my life. Because it's like to go into a relationship and be having kids, you need more like stability. Right now it's like 1 month it's like here, 1 month it's here.
That's life
like,
as an entrepreneur though. Like boys,
yeah.
like you with business, you'll make 10k months, you make 4k months, and you make 10, 12k months, and 15k months. It goes up and down. It's never.
Yeah.
But it's the life we chose. But my goal going into 2026 is just become the best fucking version of me, in every single aspect of my life: relationships, family, running towards fear, learning. Like I feel like a lot of people in the day to day aren't reflective. They just don't look at themselves and just have a real talk to themselves. Like, raw, like this is what I'm lacking. This is what I can improve. For example, like sales. Yeah. Like I've recently been into sales recently, and I learned the hard way because I wasn't closing any deals. I wasn't really making money. What was the biggest issue? It's so easy to be like, oh, I'm blaming my team. I'm blaming my man. But the day you look inwards, the day you look at yourself and just have a real talk with yourself and be like, okay, this is what you need to improve. Goes into that. But 2026 is gonna be a year where the 1% is gonna be the best network in the world. Facts on that. Yeah. Boys, just so you know, any business that I'm a part of, I will give you my heart, I'll give you my soul, I'll give you my everything. So I want to see every single individual within the community thrive. You're gonna be around my energy, and I don't see why not. But I'm just trying to change the world brick by brick. I wanted to be a statue of Dylan Nye and Crawley, Seatown, big up Seatown. And there's gonna be one in Peterborough or Brandon, BK as well. So yeah, I just want to see 2026 to be an opportunity for me to grow in every single way possible, run towards fear, keep developing myself as an individual, because no one's perfect. I'm not perfect. I've got a lot of things to work on inwards and a lot of things to like learn from. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to 2026. It's going to be a year where we take over. It's going to be the year where we get after it, take over. And I genuinely think that 1% is going to be the best network in the whole world.
Yeah, man, that's the goal. Like, no one's doing what we're doing in terms of helping people. Like, most people, if they join like one of these networks, they're probably not going to have even one-to-one access to the guy.
They don't give a toss. They don't give a fuck about you. They'll let anyone in. Oh, boys, join a network. Well, I'll put you into these two people. No, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to help you elevate. I'm going to have roadmaps for you. I'm going to do like this, that. Why aren't you improving? So take it how it is. But this is a reminder. A lot of people think they need to be in Thailand to join a network. No, they don't. It's all online. We do weekly guest calls. We have other individuals where first thing what you do when you join the network is we'll connect you with the 3 people you feel like you connect with the most. And I know a lot of people have come in and then they're mates for the rest of their lives, right? But yeah, I definitely think a lot of people are a bit pussies, right, when it comes to being like, oh, I need to be in Thailand to do this, blah, 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 blah. No, you don't. You need to make the fucking change. You need to stop being a lone wolf and just do it. Go life by the balls and just do it. Because you guys got it in you as an entrepreneur. You will have it in you. You definitely want to be around other killers. So why aren't you doing that? I mean, go for it by your alone. It's only so far you will get. That's what I've learned. Being an online fitness coach, tried to do shit by myself 3-4 years. My business was the same. I was making 2-3k a month. Nothing really budged. But the day I put myself on bill, I was like, fuck it. Hold my hands up. All right, boys. I've got a lot of work to do. Phew. Life just went from there.
Yeah.
What was it like creating the 1%? Like genuinely starting it from ground one. Who did you look up to? What made you want to do this? That's a deeper meaning behind this, bro.
I don't know. As I said, I just felt like it was needed. Like there wasn't anyone doing anything like this around me, and I feel like I needed it. That's why, like, I always say that if like you're in a position in life where you need something and it's not there, like, obviously you guys can't like create the 1% because I've already created it, and it's there for all you guys to come and thrive. But if there's anything in life that you feel like you need it, just try and invent it. Like, it's how these big billion-dollar companies have been made. Like, I mean, what's this here? iPhone. Like, someone would have gone, oh, I wish I had a phone, I can just touch it and do all this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like in the top 5 biggest companies in the world. So in life, if you feel like you need something and there's just no way of ever having it, invent it. That's how bees are made.
Crazy. Shout out to the honey and that. I've been deep in my life the last couple of days too. Being grateful for what you have as well, that's very important. Like, this journey that everyone's on, everyone has their own problems, everyone has their own trauma. Is the way how can you use that trauma to better yourself?
Yeah.
A lot of people have trauma in their life. They either be like, let me just be self-destructive, let me smoke weed, let me drink alcohol to numb that pain, or look at yourself directly in the mirror, talk to yourself on a day-to-day basis and be like, right, let me just be real with myself. Okay, this is where I'm going wrong, this is where I can improve. But yeah, boys, going into 2026, there's one thing I want you to do is just sit here, just reflect. I don't know when this podcast is going to be out, probably a couple of days
before New Year.
Before the New Year.
Yeah.
See, the turnaround within the 1%, yeah, lads, crazy. But just be reflective. Just be like, just look inside. Where do you want to be? What life do you want to create for yourself? Even be very specific. With my journaling the other day, I was just like, okay, cool, I want to wake up to this smell, I want to do this, I want to wake up to this view, and being very specific where you want to create your life will do it. Like, you create an identity for yourself, you step into it, and you will achieve it. Simple as. And if you boys want to join the 1%, quick plug, you know what to do. DM me or Brandon, we'll have a call with you and we'll have a conversation. I can't guarantee your spot, for sure, because we need to see what you offer. Like, if you genuinely are in the same boat, you're probably sat in the UK twiddling your thumbs watching this podcast right now and be like, rah, I want to be around these guys. Take the jump. What's the worst that can happen? We will connect you, we'll make you better. That's all I have to really say, to be honest with you. Because if I'm even looking back at myself, I was so fearful. I was just be like, I can do this. But when you feel like you're by yourself, it can be hard. But when you're around other people, it's different.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, we're here on Christmas Day, bro, hustling. I mean, it's 6 p.m. now, just been hustling all day.
Yeah, like, boys, like, even Christmas feels really weird. Being away from family, being away from loved ones. First Christmas alone, by the way. Not alone, but I'm with you, of course. And a couple of other boys in the 1%. We've got a mad dinner after this, so you'll probably see my story, fat turkey and that, for sure. But yeah, it's different. Like, I'm a different part of my life. I know I have to do what I have to do. A lot of people probably kicking their feet up. This will be a year ago. Like, me a year ago, I would be kicking my feet up, having hot cocoa or fire, bro. I'm chilling. But every single day counts, bro. Every single day counts. The nightmare before Christmas, that doesn't exist anymore, like we said.
Yeah. The Christmas routine is like, I actually do miss it. Like, I'm not gonna be that guy that says I don't miss it. That old school Christmas routine, you go to the pub like on Christmas Eve, and then it's like everyone there is like all the people that you used to go to school with, and it's like the only time you see them once a year is on Christmas Eve, and everyone just has a catch up, and it's just like for me, because I was doing things that people weren't usually doing, I was like trading, doing like crypto related things. It's like people would just be like, wow, you're doing some cool stuff. So it'd be a big ego booster being around the old school guys on Christmas Eve. And then, yeah, you wake up hanging badly on Christmas Day. Mum's cooking up a fry up. You got like sausage, egg, bacon, hash browns, beans, waft that down in the morning. And then have a little nap again because you're so hungover. And then
I miss them times, bro.
With stuffing and
gravy. Damn,
and
bro.
Like, yeah, but it's like this year, bro, it's like I'm on a mission, bro. Like I got flights to catch early January. Like logistically, like traveling, blah 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 blah. It's not worth it. So yeah, it's all about the journey and my future family. Like when it's like 15 years down the line and I'm in the islands of somewhere and I have a massive mansion and I got my kids and my kids are opening the new Xbox 7 or 8 or whatever it is, Xbox 1050, and they're getting that for Christmas and they're getting everything they've ever wanted. I'll look back at this time now, 2025, and be like, yeah, Dad sacrificed a lot.
They're going to watch Big Pops, bro. They're going to watch Pops, like, on YouTube. This is what I love, like, having YouTube like this, or having some sort of video, I'm gonna look at myself right now, whether I'm 35, 40, and be like, damn, this was me at 26. Put on it, boys, let's sit around the sofa, let's just whack a bit of Dills and Brandon on for when we first started at 1% and that. But yeah, like you have to like even for me, like being away from family has been hard as fuck, don't get it wrong. But I'm on a fucking mission. Me and you are both on a mission. Everyone is on a mission, and that's what it takes for you to get to where you want to be. Before we wrap this up,
it's like
any final thoughts?
Like one thing I would say is that like when you leave home, just think about our ancestors, right? Like we're English, we conquered the world in history. Do you think these men that went to conquer and colonize these countries around the world, do you think they returned home until they'd done what they needed to do?
No.
And that's just the mindset I'm at. I left home with a mission. I want to change my family's life forever. And it's like, I'm a traditional guy. Like I've come here, I'm on a journey. I don't like speak to my family much other than once a week, a phone call. Because I'm on a journey, and it's like, although I've left them, I'm on a journey to save them and help them and my future family as well. It's like I'm not going to return home as the hero until I actually until I am the hero.
Yeah, facts.
It's like we come from like traditional England where like people went and like conquered the world. Like these men weren't coming home like, oh, I got to be home for Christmas. Like no, they're good. They do what they have to do.
They have to do what they have to do.
Then they go home, and then they're the hero. Their wives come and hug them, and their kids hug them.
Exactly.
And that's how I feel. Like that's what I'm on right now.
Same here, bro. I'm in the exact same thing as you. Exact same thing as you, bro. It's very powerful you said that. And like this is like, even look at like Columbus and that take over the world. Like they don't go back here, let me just dust back home and say hi to the missus. No, they're out there conquering the world. And if you're a man that wants to conquer the world, you're gonna have to do this, mate. Otherwise, I mean, be happy working at Tesco's and that. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. You can live your life. You know what I mean? But what do you want to achieve in life? How far do you want to get to? What do you want to achieve? For me, I want to leave a legacy. I want to be like, oh wow, Dylan actually changed people's lives when he died, or did all this. For me, it's legacy. I'll do this shit for legacy. I want to do this for helping people. I want to be known for something that's changed people's lives, and that's what I want to do. And putting yourself in uncomfortable situations for you to grow, for sure. But yeah, man. Just to wrap things up, 1% crazy. We're gonna take over 2026. There's gonna be ups and downs next year. I'm not gonna say it's all gonna be clear. Nothing's perfect. I'm not perfect. Yeah. Brandon's not perfect. But we're just two humans trying to better ourselves every single fucking day. And cheers to that, G.
Cheers.
My dog.
My glass is empty.
Yeah. Yeah, boys.
Yeah. Peace out, guys.
Peace.